Hi guys, welcome back to the Pure Goddess channel. My name is Gwenly. I hope you guys are having a good Wednesday afternoon. One sec. Okay. I am here by the river. I love this area. It's a lot more quiet, right? It's further from the city. Further away from the city. It's just so peaceful. I have a huge headache. It's becoming a migraine. I hope it does not. But it's really bothering. I haven't been sleeping good at all, and it's taking a toll on my body. So guys, I just got confirmation from God of something that I asked him I would say Monday night or Sunday night, one of those 2 days. That evening that I started getting anxiety, and just like a paranoia and fear out of nowhere, and I asked God why, why do I get attacked so much, and why, because the truth, I know my truth. I know the reason why I'm here. And yes, we're well aware that we're gonna receive hate and jealousy and envy and evil eye and all these things that could happen to anyone on a regular basis, right? On an everyday basis, just by going out into the public or on camera. But it just gets so overwhelming to a point because it's just so heavy. Why am I getting attacked? All these things. And I didn't do wrong to anyone. And if I did, I corrected it, and I made sure to say how sorry I was, and I made it right, But why is it so bad for me? Why? I've been good to everyone in my life. Everyone who has come into my life, I've been good to them. And I never was meant to receive what I received from the people that I took care of. The people that were so down, that cried, that they had issues they're going through, the lowest times of their lives, and I was there for them. I was that person that gave them the strength and the courage and put hope into their lives to keep going, that they shouldn't give up, and made sure that they got up, you know? Um, And every single person never was there for me. Um, and like in my lowest times and just going through so much traumatic events, and no one ever was with me. I was always alone. I no physical being had at my back ever, especially not my family. And now that I have a son, he's always with me. He's 3 years old. But even on my lowest days, he's there with me and for me, and he knows I'm going through something and I'm sad. Mommy is sad, and he gives me a hug and he tells me he loves me. And he's gentle, and he doesn't make it more difficult for me for that time. If you have a big heart and you have a pure soul and you don't do harm to others, you don't have an agenda, why do we get all this back to us? We're not putting spells on people. We're not condemning people. We're not evil-eyeing people, wishing we had their life. We are not materialistic. I have what I need in my life. I'm not rich. I don't have all the luxuries. Do I deserve them? Yes, I do. And one day I'll achieve them. I'll have them because I will continue working hard, and I know my breakthrough is gonna come, and I know all this is gonna just be in the past, right? Because there's just so many people that just don't want me to even be confident or happy or successful in anything, even if it's receiving my Reiki 1 certification. I'm not even a practitioner yet, but no congratulations, nothing. I don't deserve that, and we get so down. And with that comes not feeling worthy, because we have so many people against us for no reason. We've never done anything bad to them, They've stolen from me. They've everything, stolen material stuff, my energy, my love, my just anything, Thieves. They've backstabbed me. They've had agendas. It doesn't matter if they have more than me. If they have a $120,000 car and I have no car, or I have a 99 Honda Civic, they're still gonna hate on me. They're still gonna make my life miserable. Why? And sometimes God will give you a confirmation through another person. And that's what happened today, right? I got my confirmation through a YouTuber that I watch. I just started watching her, but it doesn't matter, right? That doesn't matter. I got my confirmation, and it was for me to hear, right? And I feel spiritually strong, and my faith is still intact. My faith is stronger, and have that courage and strength. Like, it's not because I'm getting attacked, it's gonna go down like how it used to. Because I would like, I know I'm not doing anything wrong, right? Like, I know I'm a good human being. So I'm not, I guess I'm taking, I'm having grace for myself, you know, and you know, sometimes as a human, you're just, you know, sometimes we're more in the 3D than the 5D some days, because we're just so busy with life, with everyday stuff, right? And you just put yourself even more down because you don't feel worthy, because you just feel sad, like, I don't deserve this. So you feel sorry for yourself, you know, and it's not your fault, but you have no one to talk to about it. You know, you don't have no one physical because everyone's betrayed you. And I'm talking about hundreds and hundreds of people that I've met, and people that I barely know. They've gone against me for nothing, you know? I don't even I don't like purposely attract attention towards me. I don't want the attention. And my gifts have heightened. They've become more stronger to the public. And I feel that, you know, I feel the presence that comes with me when I walk into a room. I feel that energy. And it's a big responsibility. You know, and my gifts have heightened. My energy has gotten a lot stronger. And you have to, like, you have all eyes on you every single time you go out of your house. You know, and you have to be an example of Jesus Christ, of God. You know, you have to act the part. You have to be, you know, I'm not acting, I am. You know, it's like, if you don't want to believe me, that's on you. You know, I'm a loyal person. I'm super sweet. I'm nice. I'm caring. I'm patient. I'm respectful. Like, why would you want to bother me? I've done no harm to you, you know? And being able to see through people and read them, you know, and just having more, building up the discernment to protect myself and my offspring has really, it's helped me more, you know, to cut people off, or to go around them, or whatever, go the opposite direction as them, you know. And I could tell you guys, in every way possible. It could be at the gym, it could be at work, your boss, co-workers, whatever. If you don't feel like I mean, that is why I am where I am, because work environments are so toxic, just generally speaking. And I just can't deal with it. I cannot handle it. I could handle it, but my energy gets so drained. I cannot be in a full room of like office people. Like, karmic people. I can't do it. I physically, like, I'm killing myself. I'm draining myself. I can't focus on work. I can't do anything. You know, it's... And I know, you know, I'm getting closer to my purpose, and I'm getting closer to becoming an entrepreneur in whatever God has for my life, for my path. You know, I'm gonna be guided there, and one day I will have those blessings financially where I don't need to worry about that. You know, I don't need to worry about how much I make, if I am able to pay my bills, if I could support my son and I, you know. And it's just, it's not easy, guys. Excuse me. But yeah, I have a banging headache, and I forgot to take after work I passed by my house and I forgot to take Tylenol. Whew. Yeah, I guess that's all I have to say for now. It's starting to rain. All day it hasn't rained today. And it's just starting. I think it's gonna be the whole evening. I don't know if you guys saw this morning. I dropped off my son pretty late today, around 8:40. And we saw the sun and the moon this morning, which is so cool. And then the sun went away around 11 in the morning, 11:20. But it was nice for that little bit. Better days are coming, you guys. The end of the year is gonna be bittersweet, for sure, for a lot of people. It's gonna be bittersweet. A lot of people, you know, that's when people, from what I hear, that's when people pass away, they don't make it into the next year. But for me, that's when people leave your life, you know? The ones that are not meant to stay. Or revelations come. The truth or the mask comes off. Like last year, before the end of the year, my father's truth came out. His mask fell off. And I found out, or I realized the illusion of how I perceived or saw my father. And for years I've been getting small hints in like the veil, trying to, like, you know, having more of a clearer perspective on how my dad truly is. And I finally saw it, I think, late November, mid-December, around that time, or between that time. Yeah, I would say late November of last year. Of who he truly was, and the illusions he was putting upon my life, and how I saw him. And he was doing these illusions because he was doing spell work behind my back for God knows how long, since I was a child. He was one of those people who, doing spell work to have, just to be stuck in life. He knew my purpose, he knows my purpose, and he knows the light I bring within into people. And, that was one of the biggest objective he had. And the mask fell off. And now I just perceive, and I think it's going to be my stepfather and my mom this year. Like, finally I'm gonna be able to release them. But it's not there yet. Like, it's not the time for me to do it. And no matter how prepared you try to be or try to prepare yourself, there's always gonna be like a shocking factor, something that's gonna like sting your heart. You're gonna have a heartache. I remember when that happened about, like my dad. I was brokenhearted, I felt so betrayed, and like my father was the last person that I could speak to before then. And he started changing through time. Since I had my son, he started changing. That's why I strive so hard to become the person that my son would be proud of. To become the mother that he is gonna be proud of when he's older. And I had a vision sometime last year that, like into the future, my son and I was, we were standing in our home, like we had a house, and we were standing in the kitchen, and he was a grown man. He was 17, 18 years old, and he was taller than me, and it was just yellow auras and like the sun shining through the window in the kitchen. Just a beautiful moment, of him just being happy, and just how proud I was of him, of who he has become. And he was just happy and content, and he just felt blessed. He didn't need or felt like he needed a father. He didn't have like an emptiness to him, And I'm just remembering that from last year. I bust my tail in every single aspect of my life. And I'm not perfect. I'm still healing from childhood things, but I try my best as a mother and as a father to my son, as the head of the household, So, yeah. Anyways, you guys take care of yourselves, and we'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully I could get some good rest, because my head is really killing me.